Ever feel like life's a never-ending loop of stress, self-doubt, and frustration? Like no matter how hard you try, you're stuck? Well, today we're breaking free. Because whether you realize it or not, you are in control. Not your past, not your circumstances, but you. Welcome to the powerful insights from Unfuck Yourself by Gary John Bishop. A book that's going to slap you awake and push you into action. Ready to unfuck your life? Let's go. Section 1. The Trap of Self-Talk. Let's start with a hard truth. The biggest thing holding you back. It's not the economy, not your boss, not even your past. It's you. Specifically, the way you talk to yourself. We have over 50,000 thoughts a day, and most of them, they're negative. I'm not good enough. I'll never succeed. I always mess things up. Sound familiar? Every day, whether you realize it or not, your mind is running a constant dialogue, an inner monologue that shapes how you see yourself and the world. If that voice is feeding you negativity, doubts, and limitations, guess what? Your life will reflect that. If you keep telling yourself that you're not smart enough, not strong enough, not lucky enough, you'll start living as if those things are true, even when they aren't. Bishop makes a powerful point. Your thoughts aren't facts. They're just thoughts. And the moment you realize this, you reclaim control. Think about it. When a random negative thought enters your head, do you have to act on it? No. You can let it go. You can replace it with something else. And here's the key. What you focus on expands. If you dwell on your weaknesses and failures, they'll take up more space in your mind and your life. But if you shift your focus to action, solutions, and growth, your mindset transforms. Instead of saying, I can't do this, try what's one step I can take right now. Instead of I always fail, say I learn from setbacks and keep moving forward. The way you talk to yourself matters. And changing that internal dialogue is the first step to unfucking yourself. Section 2. I am willing. The first step to changing your life. Being willing. Willingness is the foundation of every success story. Without it, nothing changes. Ask yourself, are you willing to do what it takes to fix your life? Not just do you want to change, but are you willing to change? Because here's the deal. Wanting something doesn't make it happen. Action does. You can say you want to get in shape, but are you willing to change your diet and hit the gym consistently? You can say you want a better job, but are you willing to put in the work, apply to new positions, or learn new skills? Bishop puts it bluntly. You have the life you're willing to put up with. That's a tough pill to swallow, but it's also empowering. If you're in a toxic relationship, at a dead-end job, struggling financially, at some level, you're allowing it. The good news? You can stop. You can choose differently. The key is to drop the excuses. If you keep telling yourself, I can't because, or it's too hard, you're reinforcing your own limitations. Instead, ask, what am I willing to do? Maybe you're not ready for a total life overhaul, but what's one small thing you could change today? Maybe it's sending out a job application, drinking more water, setting boundaries in a relationship. Small steps lead to big results. And sometimes, the most powerful shift comes from deciding what you're no longer willing to tolerate. I'm unwilling to stay in a job I hate. I am unwilling to let fear control me. I am unwilling to settle. That clarity alone can be life-changing. So, I'll ask you again, are you willing to take action? Right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. Section 3. I am wired to win. Here's a shocking truth. You're already winning. Even if you feel like you're failing, you're actually succeeding, just at the wrong game. Let me explain. Your brain is wired to confirm your beliefs. If you believe you're bad at relationships, you'll find ways to prove yourself right. If you think you'll never be wealthy, you'll make choices that keep you financially stuck. Your mind is incredibly powerful. It's constantly working to make your thoughts a reality. Bishop explains that we are always winning, but we might be winning at something that's holding us back. If you procrastinate constantly, you're winning at avoiding responsibility. If you sabotage relationships, you're winning at protecting yourself from getting hurt. If you never take risks, you're winning at staying comfortable. The question isn't whether you're winning. The question is, what game are you playing? The good news? You can rewrite the script. You can start winning at the right things. How? By shifting your beliefs and actions. If you want to be successful, start proving to yourself that you can be. Set small goals and crush them. If you want better relationships, start being the kind of person you'd want to be with. Success starts in your mind. Train it to win at what actually matters. Repeat after me. I am wired to win. Now, make sure you're winning at something worth winning. Section 4. I got this. Let's be real. Life is hard. It throws curveballs, challenges, and unexpected disasters your way. And in those moments, when everything feels like it's falling apart, you have a choice: break down or rise up. Most people panic. They spiral into self-doubt. They convince themselves that they can't handle it. But successful people, they have a different mindset. They tell themselves, I got this. This simple but powerful statement shifts everything. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you take control. Instead of focusing on the problem, you focus on the solution. Think about it. Every challenge you've faced so far, you survived it. You figured it out. You've adapted. And you will again. One of the biggest traps we fall into is believing that our problems are too big. But let's zoom out for a second. If you look at your life as a whole, your past struggles, your future dreams, this moment right here, it's just another step in the journey. In 5 years, will this even matter? Probably not. So don't let it break you today. Bishop encourages us to change our perspective. Imagine looking at your life like a timeline. Your past is filled with moments you thought you wouldn't survive, but you did. Your future is waiting for you, filled with new challenges and victories. Right now, you're in the middle of it all, and you got this. So when you're hit with setbacks, tell yourself, I can handle this. I always have. I always will. Because guess what? You are stronger than you think. Section 5. I embrace the uncertainty. Here's something uncomfortable. Life is unpredictable. No matter how much you plan, things can go sideways. But instead of fearing uncertainty, embrace it. Growth happens in the unknown. You want success? Love? A dream career? You won't get them by staying in your comfort zone. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Take action now. Let's be honest, uncertainty is scary. We crave control. We want to know exactly how things will turn out before we take a step. But guess what? That's not how life works. No one who has ever achieved greatness did so with a perfect plan. Every entrepreneur, every athlete, every artist, they all stepped into the unknown, took risks, and embraced the chaos. Think about it. When was the last time something truly amazing happened in your life? Did you plan every detail? Or did it happen because you took a chance, said yes to an opportunity, or allowed yourself to grow through uncertainty? Bishop reminds us that we can either fear the unknown or see it as an adventure. Instead of saying, I don't know what's going to happen, say, anything is possible. Uncertainty isn't the enemy. It's the playground where possibilities live. So, next time you find yourself hesitating because you don't have all the answers, remind yourself, I don't need all the answers. I embrace the uncertainty. Section 6. I am not my thoughts. I am what I do. This is a big one. You're not your thoughts. Let's repeat that. You are not your thoughts. You are your actions. You might think you're lazy, weak, or incapable, but that's just mental noise. You become who you choose to be through consistent action. Want to be fit? Work out. Want to be successful? Work hard. Simple as that. Your mind will try to trick you. It will tell you that you're not good enough, that you'll fail, that you don't deserve happiness. And if you listen, you'll stay stuck. But here's the truth. Your thoughts don't define you. Your actions do. Bishop breaks it down like this. Imagine two people, both with the same fears and doubts. One lets those thoughts stop them. The other takes action anyway. Who wins? The one who acts. Every time. Think about it. How many times have you held yourself back because of a negative thought? I'm not ready. What if I fail? I don't have enough experience. But what if, instead of believing those thoughts, you just did the thing anyway? What if you took action despite the fear? Successful people feel fear just like you. The difference? They don't let it control them. They know that action leads to results, and results lead to confidence. The more you act, the less power your negative thoughts have. So, here's the challenge. The next time doubt creeps in, ignore it. Do it anyway. Show yourself that you are more than your thoughts. You are what you do. Section 7. I am relentless. Success isn't about talent or luck, it's about relentlessness. It's about getting up every time you fail and refusing to quit. Think of people like Elon Musk, Oprah, or J.K. Rowling. They faced rejection, bankruptcy, and failure, but they didn't stop. Winners don't quit, and quitters don't win. So the next time you want to give up, push harder. Life is tough. You will hit roadblocks. You will have moments where you feel like quitting. But here's the thing. Every successful person has been there. The only difference between those who succeed and those who don't, the ones who succeed didn't stop. Bishop teaches that relentlessness is a mindset. It's the refusal to let obstacles define you. It's looking at a challenge and saying, I'll find a way. It's knowing that failure is part of the process, not the end of the road. Think about it. If you never gave up, what could you achieve? If you pushed through every failure, how much stronger would you be? Being relentless isn't about never failing. It's about always getting back up. Next time you feel like quitting, remind yourself, I am relentless. I don't stop when it's hard. I stop when I win. Section 8. I expect nothing and accept everything. This might sound crazy, but expectations are what make us miserable. You expect success, but life throws failure. You expect love, but face rejection. The trick? Expect nothing, but accept everything. This doesn't mean giving up on dreams. It means focusing on what you can control, your effort, attitude, and response. When you let go of entitlement and embrace reality, life gets a whole lot easier. Here's why expectations are dangerous. When we expect things to go a certain way, we set ourselves up for disappointment. We expect people to treat us a certain way, and when they don't, we feel hurt. We expect success to come quickly, and when it doesn't, we feel like failures. But what if, instead of expecting, we just accepted? Accepted that life is unpredictable. Accepted that people will be who they are. Accepted that challenges are part of the journey. Bishop explains that acceptance is power. It doesn't mean settling. It means understanding reality and adapting. When you accept things as they are, you can actually change them. When you stop wasting energy on wishing things were different, you can start making them better. Imagine how freeing it would be to let go of expectations. To stop waiting for the perfect job, the perfect relationship, the perfect moment. To just live, take action, and make the most of whatever comes. So here's the mindset shift. Expect nothing. Accept everything. Work with what you have and build the life you want. All right, we've covered a lot, but here's the takeaway. Your life is your responsibility. You can either complain or take control. You can let fear stop you, or you can act despite it. The choice is yours. So what's it going to be? Are you ready to unfuck yourself and start living? If yes, drop a yes in the comments and start taking action today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing content. See you in the next one.